Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today, more of The Sopranos, Season 1, Episode 12, Isabella. Now, this is the penultimate episode of the season. What's going to happen? I don't know. The last episode, the thoughts, they'll be back there. I recorded it a few days ago, have not edited, so here we are. Now, I don't have much to say before recording this other than the current plan is that when I finish Season 1 of The Sopranos, I will take the shortest of breaks, like a week or two, and then roll straight into Season 2. And that should be running around the same time as The Wire Season 3 and House of the Dragon Season 2. So that's what I'm thinking for now. And if you're watching this sometime in the future and don't care about all this current stuff I'm talking about, I understand, and I'm sorry. Got a whole bunch of shows in the playlist tab. Click the playlist tab. Or is it over here? Click the playlist tab. Alright, let's stall no further. This is Season 1, Episode 12, Isabella. Here we go. I'll let the intro play. Do-do-do-do-do-dum. Sorry, fool-like people. Do-do-do-do-dum. I'm not like the surround people. You know that embarrassing shit you do when no one's around? That's me with the camera on. That's... Oh. Ripperoni.
Hey,
Jimmy.
Everyone thinks it's Jimmy. Yeah, well, Jimmy has the wire.
Brenda Fallone's mother at the kid's funeral, the way she carried on.
Fucking menace.
I always thought you had that right too. You know?
Jimmy, let me tell you something. Don't worry about what I know.
Sounds a lot like worry about what everyone else might know. How come sometimes they're topless and sometimes they're not? Is it like a time of day thing?
Maybe he's got hypoglycemia.
Maybe he's depressed.
What's he got to be depressed about?
He talked to me about it.
In the car.
Depression.
Well, he's sleeping all the time. He's not taking care of himself.
A lot of top guys had dark moods. And Winston Churchill, he drank a quart of brandy before breakfast.
Oh, I told Liliana to put some jam boat in the microwave for you when you get up. Oh, well, Tony, how are you fixed for sweat socks? We're going to be right by the Sports Authority.
He's in another world right now.
Will you let me sleep?
Did your lady therapist know about this? Maybe you need more medication.
Lady
Already
therapist.
got me on lithium and Prozac. What else you want?
This is not normal for a healthy adult male to take to bed like this.
Got a lot on my mind.
Oh,
My best friend, Pussy, has disappeared. He's probably fucking dead, okay?
yeah, this downturn started long before Pussy Bump and Sarah disappeared.
Huh. They didn't move on
Get
him
your
because
son
they
a
found out it
suit
was Jimmy.
To wear to his first formal.
Oh, he probably left. Yeah, because after take off your clothes, he probably left after that.
Carmela, come on.
Sunlight is good for people, Tony. In Alaska, they wear these little light hats in the winter so they don't get depressed.
In line, in bed for a week now.
Is that Kuzo's wife? Did I see her at the cookout, or do I remember her specifically? I don't know. This seems like a weird fantasy sequence. Yeah, people who take pills dry and just swallow them, y'all are fucking weirdos, man. Might as well just turn on the water, have some sensation. Is he over-medicated? Is that what I'm supposed to gather from this twisted-ass shot?
Sorry, Junior.
June, the Jackson Street Bridge was up.
If you say you're gonna be someplace, be someplace.
Sorry.
Running his mouth about the Brendan Falone hit. Is that what him and my other couples talk about behind my back at that fucking old folks' home?
Well, the meeting's adjourned at the Green Grove. Chucky and I spoke to Donnie P, and the thing, it's happening tomorrow.
That quick. Good.
Yeah. Black guys. It'll never lead back.
Mikey Palmisi reminds me of the actor from the Judge Dredd, Rico.
These guys are very, very good. Donnie Pad wanted to time with them at Rahway, and I was very specific. He's not gonna suffer. He's gonna have an open casket. I promise.
Enough. I don't want to hear any more.
I see her chest moving. She's not doing a good job. Sorry. If you've been on this channel any amount of time,
There's absolutely
people
nothing
faking
else.
death, I watch it very closely. It's very hard to be very still.
I went to see his family. Angela doesn't know shit. All she deserves an Academy fucking award.
Mr. Tony, let me take that robe and wash it for you.
Did I ask you to take the rope?
Is that their maid? Have they always had a maid? Is that who he was staring at outside? No, that woman had dark hair.
Can't even look him in the face anymore. If he's wired, it's doing jack shit for the government, because all we feed him now is deliberate bullshit.
Don't do nothing about Jimmy. I don't even know if he's the guy that flipped. I don't know nothing no more.
That might be the drugs talking.
He pussy probably freaked out and he's lambing it, that's all.
Christopher, shut the fuck up.
How many times do I gotta say it?
You going somewhere, T? You want me to drive you?
No.
I usually drive you.
Going downstairs.
What are you gonna do?
He's gonna fall down the steps. We're about to hear some shit. And I'm wrong. Well, you know, that's fine. I didn't want to actually hear him tumbling down the steps. Okay, you fucking creep. It's one thing if it's like your wife's garments or something, I'll defend that. Your significant other, I'll say whatever. But, you know, some stranger shit, like, why are you doing that?
Is this yours? Found it in the yard.
Oh, no, really?
House sitting.
You're from Italy, aren't you?
My English is pitiful.
No. You speak very good.
I'm a student. I'm here as a part of an exchange program between our two countries. Thank you for bringing me... Come si dice? Biancheria.
Como se dice?
No, how to say
Como se
English.
dice?
Well, that makes two of us.
Just walk away. What the fuck, dude? Gonna cut out this whole sequence, cause it's got some music and it's not intense.
Let's do it.
Oh?
Whoa.
Just right place at the right time.
Could you pull forward so we can get out?
Give me a minute.
Police department.
Where's your badge?
Man, I said move this piece of shit fucking now.
Get the fuck out of my face.
He seems a little zonky right now, still a little zooted. Oh, is this how he sneaks in to see his doctor?
How the hell could it not have gone down?
I know, Junior. I'm sorry. Some civilian got in the way of something. Donnie will explain it to us. He's around the corner. He got lost.
Mike, they got blocked in. There were witnesses. The fuck you want from people?
Tomorrow.
What did I just say?
So these are the dudes who got the hit out on Tony.
Your mother wants some popped.
Who the fuck told you that?
What?
I don't know. It's just a joke, right?
You
Oh.
think that's funny? A guy's own mother?
So June can't be seen to be involved, but Mikey can do it, and June knows that everyone knows he's doing
I
it.
don't like it. This fucking guy's big mouth.
No, he's okay.
I don't like it. Next, he'll be making jokes about me.
Donnie!
What's he got behind his back?
Sorry!
Well, I guess we're not going to be in business. That's why Gus Fring blindfolded all the architects and had them picked up anonymously.
Are you still taking the lithium?
Lithium.
Prozac.
We're trying to give a jolt to your system.
You get stabbed in the ribs. That's painful. This shit, I don't feel nothing. Nothing.
What else?
What?
What were you just thinking about then?
It's a gorgeous piece of coos. It's next door to Cusimano's. Staying there while they're away.
So you do feel something.
Don't split hairs with me.
That's just base impulse taking over. It's the monkey brain, the lizard brain.
Do you think it would help if you went someplace so you could rest up a while?
You mean like Vegas?
No, not Vegas.
Like a retreat.
Someplace where you could be looked after.
You got any idea what my life would be worth if certain people found out I checked into a laughing academy?
Your life is boxing us in.
I'll take a gun and I'll blow my fucking head off.
If that's what you're saying, then I think you should be hospitalized.
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna push the Prozac to 60 milligrams.
Sure, why not? Hey, is that you?
Ciao. Look who's here.
What a small world after all. What kind of accent am I trying to do?
Sandwich. It says he's a hero. Why do they call a sandwich hero?
You don't want to eat that.
No?
No. What's your name?
Isabella.
I'm Tony.
Name of the episode, okie dokie.
And where are you people from? Wait a minute. Avellino?
How'd you know that?
I didn't. I guess so. You look like this guy from there. And there is a place in the corner of the La Piazza. It's a wine bar.
Pushing in on
You
it.
can sit.
What are my hands
You can
doing?
see the hills. And when it's spring, you can smell the blossom concept in the town. È un posto pacifico e tranquillo, dove il tempo sembra essersi fermato. Che la vita.
The simple, quiet life fucking dream sequence. Vacation from reality.
No. No.
She asked if he was on meds.
Tell me more about your
bell.
dental studies.
I was interested mainly in tumors of the gum and the soft tissue of the mouth.
Oh, that's a very specific thing to be interested
Tumors of the
in.
gum, huh?
Dad, we're eating.
Tony! Honey, I told you that your mother was coming for dinner.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, look who's decided to join us.
That's dicked up.
You know, if I was that young lady, and you came and took me to that dance, and used that kind of talk, I'd slap your face.
That's right, Ma. Thank you.
My father came to this country with 17 cents in his pocket, and he never made a peep.
Ma?
What's he got to be depressed about? Nobody threw him into the glue factory and sold his house out from underneath.
Oh, please.
I'm going back upstairs.
Fuck it, I'm out.
Yeah, I suppose it would be better if I never opened my mouth.
Grandma, how can it be a joke if you're crying?
This is really the last time. I am never coming back to this house.
Call her on the bullshit. That was one of my favorite parts of last episode when Carmela was like, stop it. Is this even real?
What you looking at?
Oh, nothing.
Who's she?
My female therapist.
Dental student. From Italy.
You know her. You are sinking this whole family into your misery with your wallowing and your complaining while I spoon feed you and bathe you. All it takes is a half-inch of another woman's thigh to get your ass out of bed. What am I, a fucking idiot? If I had an ounce of self-respect, I would cut your dick off.
I agree with both of them. Like everything she's saying is accurate, but I relate to his energy and just saying, laying back down.
They barely have a father now. You should see the way he comes down to the dinner table.
I don't want to know.
In his bathrobe at 7 o'clock in the evening. My cousin Keiki, after he had his lobotomy, he looked exactly like my son.
Olivia.
Empty, a
After
shell.
lobotomy.
Better Keiki had died than go on living like that. That's what his own mother always used to say.
Don't talk about her anymore. I don't want to hear about her anymore. Don't talk about Tony. It's done.
Oops, I hit the mouse. Stop it. Go away. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gun, 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 gun. Juice.
Dead now, motherfucker! Oh, shit.
Yeah, something's gonna give. Accident. Yeah. If it would have ended there, it would have been similar to the episode that the Salamanca twins went after Hank, and the episode ended with the car horn.
Jesus, we were so scared.
They almost killed you for a stupid car.
I guess nobody told him about the kind of gas mileage that thing gets, Ed?
Not funny, Dad.
Oh, they're spinning it as a fucking carjacking? Armed carjacking?
Come on, kids, let's give the doctor some room. Come on.
See you later. You people can't wait till I finish sewing my ear back on?
Face it, Tony. 1 inch to the left and you're down in a drawer instead of talking to me.
Who's talking to you?
What's he doing here?
Oh, Agent Harris is just leaving.
We're offering your husband full immunity from prosecution in return for any testimony that he might give us. Relocate you and your family. You'll be completely safe, all of you.
Ask this prick if I'm even indicted.
This assassination problem is not going to go away. I think both of you realize that.
I told you to stop talking to my wife.
We're the only option you have left, Tony. It's not safe for you anymore in the streets or in jail.
This conversation is over.
What do you mean it's not safe? What do you know?
He doesn't know anything.
Tony does not want to witness relocate.
What's gonna happen?
Wake up, Tony. It already did.
I took it home, Carmelo.
What are you, a kid in a treehouse?
Did you ever tell anybody about me going to see Melfi?
Is that why they tried to kill you? Because you're seeing a psychiatrist?
What are you talking about? It was a carjacking.
At least have the decency not to lie to me.
What do you want to do, Carmelo?
This is our chance to get out, Tony. We could start a whole new life.
Have some Mormons over to dinner. Eat some tomatoes that have no taste.
You know what I want, Tony? I want those kids to have a father.
Probably I can't go to that dance now either. God, self-involved much? I don't believe it was a carjacking.
This afternoon in Montclair, Anthony Soprano, who allegedly holds the rank of captain or higher in the northern New Jersey Mafia, was wounded in what the victim claims was an attempted carjack. But sources in the FBI say was a gangland execution gone awry.
How could this happen?
I don't know. I don't figure no. I feel like I'm floating in space. He's gonna look for who did this to him. What do we do now? What the fuck do we do now, Olivia?
We go see him.
Tony?
Of course. She's my only son.
Tony, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh.
Who do we blame for the hat?
I was down the shore at Tom's River on Denny Nigerian's boat.
2 shooters, and his piece was under the seat. You believe this guy?
2 girls from the hood, that's all.
These guys I had a beef with at the newsstand.
You were there?
Not yesterday, the day before. It had to be your uncle, right?
Oh, I'm fucking now.
Maybe he found out. Oh, what? He's Joe Jerkoff, not the boss.
Uncle Joe!
Don't get up. I heard your knee was fucked up.
Don't worry, Mom. All right, come on.
Your ear, it's disfigured.
Disfigured.
I got Mikey Palmicho, all my crew out there, cracking heads to find out who did this.
Well, we're done with them.
Yeah, Mikey's out there cracking heads. Yeah. Definitely wasn't him.
I mean, if you'd like to speak privately, maybe we could, kneel in prayer or...
Not right now. I mean, you're sleeping over, right?
Can I get anybody anything? Sil, maybe another Sambuca?
Hey, I'll get it. Come on.
Fuck, I thought for sure it was him. But there he is, glasses and all.
Tony Gabagool, Grandma.
Look at that face.
Who is that?
Who?
That girl.
Who, Meadow?
Who is she? Is that Conchetta?
That's your granddaughter. Meadow?
All right, don't get impatient. I'm your mother.
Grandma, did you hear? That photo of 2 black guys, one of them got shot in the head.
Anthony, what time is it? Why aren't you dressed for the dance?
I can't go.
Why not?
Do you need me to stay here?
And disappoint the future Miss New Jersey? Get out of here.
The mom not recognizing Meadow was suspicious. Melfi. Is that the first time they'd seen face to face?
I gotta know something. And I want the truth. Did you ever tell anybody about you and me?
I may have mentioned something to my immediate family that I had a patient who was in some trouble with all the stuff we were hearing about in the news. I never mentioned a name or any other specifics that could identify you as that person.
Lucky Strikes? Oh no, American Spirit.
My mother's made a few comments, but I don't see how she knows. And if she did... Tell you the truth, I feel pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
All
Well, that's good.
all the pills.
Talk about a jolt to the system. I said I didn't want to live. Well, I'll tell you something. I didn't want to die. Every fucking particle of my being was fighting to live. I had lunch with that girl next door, you know?
You did?
Isabella. Anyway, she was talking, and all of a sudden, we went to another place, like, in my mind's eye. I don't know, we went back in time to, like, 1907 or something. She was whispering to it, like, it's okay, little baby. Don't cry. It's gonna be okay. I love you.
Did the baby have a name?
She was calling it Antonio.
Your fantasy, that's you, that little baby. And Isabella, that she was nursing you.
Who this is? Is this Carmela coming to pick him back up? I wish it would have showed us who picked him back up, because I wanted to know.
You think this is a stretch?
The fucking chaperone by those two.
Livia.
You don't knock. I could have been in the nude.
Fuck your slipper!
I don't like that talk.
What was that bullshit yesterday? You don't even recognize your granddaughter?
Well, I've been forgetting things lately. You'll find that it'll happen to you soon too.
That's terrific timing. Right after the move on your son goes in the toilet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's her favorite phrase. I don't know what you're talking about. Just complete deflection. It looked like a slow frame rate on that last shot of her in the room looking out.
So where's your dental student?
Where's my what?
Isabella. Haven't seen her in a couple days. Come on, your house guest. Isabella, dark hair, beautiful. You don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, do you?
I don't. I got no idea what you're talking about.
You didn't have an Italian girl. She's here studying the...
Carmela saw
Forget it.
her though outside, right? Or we just
Talk
think
later.
she responded to her. She could have been responding to who was actually there.
You sure about this? You're not pulling my leg.
What am I, an idiot? Of course I'm sure.
You never...
No. Frankly, I think I've said enough about it. I never threatened to cut your dick off.
I remember hearing that this episode. She said if I had any dignity, I would cut your dick off, or any pride. Are they gaslighting him, or is he getting hazy in the pills?
There was no Isabella.
What?
There was no Isabella. I just talked to Cusimano. Him and the Hoosiers just got back from Bermuda.
Discontinue the lithium.
I already flushed it.
Even if it was the medicine,
I dropped the
this
chip.
fantasy of yours has
I dropped it again.
You know, the issue of mother and child. Why now?
What do you mean?
Why the need for the fantasy of a loving, caring woman now? Your mother is always talking about infanticide.
Yeah, it's a sad situation that goes on in the world.
Are you still feeling okay?
Feel pretty good, actually.
All things
When I found out
considered.
who took a shot at me, I'm gonna feel even better.
Don't end it there. I feel like they are. Okay, shit. What can I say except let's get to the outro. Episode 12, Isabella. Hitmen are sent out to whack Tony, who comes out of his depression when he meets Isabella, an Italian exchange student staying next door. Right. I want you to stop taking the lithium right now. Already flushed it. Like, I didn't, Carmela... Yeah. Oh, maybe that's when he imagined Carmela saying if I had any dignity I'd cut your dick off, because she said, oh, you can get out of bed for like a quarter inch or something, more of thigh. That'll motivate you. And then she threatened him, right? I don't remember if I said, I don't know if she's there or imaginary or dream-esque, but I was definitely thinking it. I should have remembered, like, did we see anyone else talking to her or anyone else talking with them? You know, if not, that can be a tip-off that it's all in one person's point of view. June being in the backseat with Mikey going to talk to the hitman guy and, you know, and killing that one guy when it didn't work out in the car. So, it's wild to me that June would be actively, is it because like they all think that Jimmy has a wire, but is it June thinking that it's Tony with the wire? Because a few episodes ago, Mikey was talking about following him or putting a detective on him or doing something. It was when they were in a country club or a shower room or something, and June shot it down. Yeah, that was the Boca episode, and like the informant or whatever didn't turn out to be somehow connected to his girlfriend that was talking on the side. Tony's mom forgetting the daughter. That is unfortunate. Who's that girl? It's like, what? So yeah, that was the penultimate episode. I don't know what the setup is going to be now for the finale episode. It's called I Dream of Jeannie Cusimano. So, oh, that's funny. Jeannie. Like, I Dream of Jeannie, like maybe this imaginary person, and Jeannie Cusimano, maybe that's connected to Isabella somehow. I don't know, but that's going to do it for me for now. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm looking forward to the finale, and we'll be watching it soon enough. Thanks again for being here, and goodbye.